I welcome you back on this channel. For those who have just joined me, I'm Carlos Jingo to take you through some of the hints of ICT Paper 2. So this afternoon we are going to be looking at how one can come up with such a nice looking logo using MS Publisher. And it's very simple, it's fun, and just includes some little bit of creativity and graphics art. Okay, so here are the procedures. First, we are supposed to launch our program, that is Microsoft Office Publisher, where I move to the start button and type in Publisher as usual. I showed these procedures the last video. So as it opens, all we did is a blank page. There's no need of using the templates. We are going to build our logo from scratch. Okay, so you select any of the two blank pages. So it's a portrait page, and that's what it is displaying. So what am I going to do? I'm going to move to insert, and I look for a circle under shapes. I come and I draw it here, as you can see. Okay, so I can give this circle a color fill. You right click on it, go to format auto shape, and then come to fill color and look for color from your selected red, and also the line color I have selected red. You say enter. Okay, so after there you copy this circle by using a shortcut of Ctrl+C. One can decide right click and say copy. Okay, and again you paste it exactly where it is, like that. Then this second circle you've just copied and pasted, you right click on it, move to format auto shape, and give it a fill color of red and the line color, a fill color of white, and line color of white. Then you say enter. So you can reduce on its size like that and move it to this edge. You come on the adjust terminals, you adjust it until it makes a smooth curve of the other red circle, as you are seeing here. Very nice and slow. You adjust it slowly like that. So you see it has made a smooth red curve from the other red circle. So what are you going to do next? Let me first continue adjusting it a little bit. Yep, I select this white circle, you press the Ctrl key and select the red circle also. You copy them by using a shortcut of Ctrl+C, and again paste them by using a shortcut of Ctrl+V. And also you hold this side of the adjust terminals and you turn it like this, nice and slow. Okay, so move this white circle and this front edge of the newly born red circle, can I say like that? So select them both by pressing the Ctrl key, reduce on their sizes. As you can see, I am reducing on them. Okay, then carry them by long pressing the left click and then bring them in this already made big red circle, as you can see, nice and slow. Okay, you can continue adjusting the size. Okay, bring it a little bit out. Now here we are playing around with our creativity and the graphics art. Okay, I adjust this edge and also this edge. I bring it back a little bit. I come to the white circle, I reduce it in such a way, I move it a bit up, I select them both by pressing the Ctrl key and move them like that. Sorry, I select the white circle and this red circle and I move them like that. Okay, then after I can come to this big circle, I adjust it in such a way. Yeah, as you can see now our logo is coming up. Now what's next? We are going to use we are going to use the format option and give this inner red circle the fill color of red, sorry, of blue. You select and give it blue. So the colors depend on what you are designing, or they depend on your interest. Okay, so as you can see, I've provided it with a red color. I can increase on this edge a little bit, and also here down a little bit. Okay, I can reduce on this edge for the blue circle. Now I reduce it like that, and I move this white circle in such a way. As you can see, now our logo is coming up. You can select them all and put them in the middle of the page. Selecting them all, you press a shortcut of Ctrl A. So I come back to insert, to shapes, and I pick the rectangle shape. I draw it when it cuts through all the circles. Okay, so I come and autofill it white, and also the line color I give it white. I say enter. So it's making a gap between across these circles. Okay, so I can come to insert and come to word art. I select any color art or the word art I want. I've selected that one. Then there I put in the logo name. You put in any name you want. It may be a name of a school, name of a company. I can give it a font style of Algerian, and I move the bold. I come here and adjust it where the rectangle shape has been or is. Okay, in such a way, smooth and clean, like that. So you can see our logo is really coming up as planned. Okay, so I don't forget to save. I come to file and say save as. I'm going to save my logo on the desktop. So you click on it, it brings this dialog box. I can give it a name, logo 1. Okay, then I first save it as a document of publisher. Then I go back to file, I come to save as. I come to where I've saved my document. It's here, logo 1. By this time around, I changed the file format to JPEG file interchange format. So I say yes, and I say open. Sorry, I must save it here on the desktop. I select desktop and I say save. So briefly, that's how we can come up with our logo. And as you can see, when we move to our desktop here, it's displaying in such a way. So ta-da, we've come up with a logo. So that's how you can come up with logos in such a way. It's very simple, very easy, very interesting, and this can also apply to making badges, company logos. It just depends on your creativity and what you're doing, and also the color interest. Then in other words, you jungle with the graphics art. Everything moves on very simply. Thank you for watching. Stay with me to explore more of the programs. I wish you the best. Bye bye.